All right. Hi, everyone. This is Black Hippie Realness, serving in the Peace Corps. Um, yeah, it's like my second recording because the first one didn't go through too right. So, because my dog had to go off. Anyway, so, just kind of reiterate some stuff that I had to say again. Um, Yeah, I've pretty much been here for in Virginia for 2 weeks, trying to fit in, enough time and like memories. I mean, I got a lifetime of memories, but like enough for like the next 2 years, since I'll be serving in Morocco, in youth development, and it's been kind of hard, I guess hard in the sense that like I know that everyone has this like underlying like look like I understand you want to go but don't go kind of thing, because we're really close, like close knit family, what I mean. So I know like my mom, she's definitely like going through like the 7 stages of grief right now because I'm leaving. And, she's an empty nester now, so she's trying to like kind of reconnect. Who am I outside of being a mother? So I'm pretty sure she'll figure that out in due time. But yeah, it's really been really good, visiting with my aunts and my uncles and like seeing my great grandmother and my grandmother, like family friends also too that I grew up with. Like actually, I drove by a house I used to live in. Well, it's not there anymore. Thank you, gentrification. But anyway, so like I drove by the place where my house once stood, and like growing up as a kid, I actually grew up in like a tin roof house. Yes, believe it or not, tin roof house, '90s baby. Anyway, tin roof house, and like we had no heat, but we had kerosene heaters and a leaky roof. So yeah, it was great in the winter. It was so great in the winter. But like, I mean, it was still, it still was home though, because like, I have a family there, my mom, I mean, I have my aunt, I mean, and like, it was just welcoming at the same time. Yeah, as a kid, you don't realize how much you don't have, but it doesn't register because there's always like that family aspect that makes it up for you, like I may not have like all the nice things, all the newest things or whatever, but at the same time though, I did have a strong connection with my family, which a lot of people who do have wealth, I mean, in general, do not have, so I was just blessed in just having that, but like back to like, I guess me leaving because I leave. Today's the 18th, and I leave on officially for Morocco on the 20th. So it's kind of like today's the last day I get to see my family because I'm flying out to some one other place. But it's been a journey so far. Like definitely like cause background about myself. Single black mother. Grew up in American poverty, that kind of thing. And I mean, it wasn't bad, I mean, because it's not like, some people like to portray it like it's horrible, but I mean, we made it through, I mean, I'm here today, like, little updates, I'm pretty much I graduated from Georgia Southern University with a degree in international trade, and I also got like Diversity Man of the Year at my university because I did a lot of social activism on my campus. One particular project I was really proud of was the HIV testing that we used to do every month. Well, we still do it because the person who took over the organization I was over actually continues it, and I'm thankful for that because it's really important to get tested and know your status. So anyway, like I realized like everything that I've been through like thus far has tempered me and pretty much made me a stronger individual because of it. um, I don't know, I'm thankful for all of my experiences, whether good or bad, I mean, whether you for me or against me, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, also disclaimer: these views on this like series I'm going to do while I'm in Morocco serving for these next 2 years. No way do I speak on behalf of the U.S. government, and no way do I speak on behalf of like Peace Corps. These are all my personal views, personal viewpoints. As a black person in the Peace Corps, and also a black person abroad. You know what I mean? Because like it's totally different experience, definitely when you're black in America versus being black in a foreign country. I've already been to Morocco before, and when I went for those 5 weeks, it was very welcoming. The people were really nice. I actually went to a couple houses and like had tea and like the cinnamon. Like those people, like, oh my god, the hospitality is like something like I will never turn down because like I always want to get some good food and like something good to drink. So anyway, but yeah, I feel like well, another reason why I'm doing this too is because I realized there wasn't a lot of videos in particular for like Black Peace Corps volunteers, and I know that it's important for representation to be there, so we can actually understand like we this is a space we also occupy. So yeah, so I figured I might as well like just tell my experience, just like what's going on and like what can I do. Will inspire the next generation that comes after me, or like inspire some other people who like might be graduating college soon, or like have been thinking about Peace Corps for a minute, and show like we do travel, Black people go abroad or whatnot. So I'm gonna document everything. I'll try to document everything. Like I have a Tumblr, which is pretty much going to be a lot different than my video blogs that I'm going to do. The Tumblr address will be found at the bottom. So it's Black Hippie and Peace Corps, hippie with the IE. Black Hippie and Peace Corps.tumblr.com. So I'm trying to keep everything up to date about everything. And also you can also get know a little bit more about my family, and also a little bit more about me. Just general stuff, I'm not leaving out my social security or like, where they live at, just, very general, but, you kind of get a gist of like, why I feel like, why I felt necessary, or it was necessary for me, to actually go abroad and actually have these experiences so, I can make a difference. So you kind of see, well, okay, he grew up in this type of environment and, that's why he feels this way. It's a little bit of like, psychology behind it, I guess, what I mean? So I can see what is, my motives, pretty much. What else I want to talk about? I should have a list. I'm going to get better at recording videos. This is my first one. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, going back to my family, like, I'm going to miss them dearly, And I know that they're going to miss me dearly. So that's why I'm doing these video blogs also, too. So they know that I'm alive and I'm well. Because, like, something concerned or whatever. I'm like, don't be concerned. I'm going to be just fine. If anything, I'll probably blend in. Like, one of the questions that they asked me during my interview was like, are you okay with being a minority? And I was like, how am I supposed to answer this? Like, partly I was like, you do realize I've been a minority like all my life because I'm Black in America. So it's like, what I'm supposed to say really, what I mean? I'm like, no, like I'm unhappy that, Black people still aren't treated equally, what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's for me, I say I'm gonna just like roll with it, what I mean? But again, that's why I feel like it is important for its representation and for like my story and a lot of other stories too, because you have a story. I feel like it's important for it to be heard so you can talk. Also like I said before, inspire like the next generation to come after us. Each generation should get bigger and better. what I mean? That's the whole thing about being Black. I mean, with each generation that comes, we're even better. It's like we keep getting better no matter what. So I think that's everything I want to talk about. It's going to be a very brief video. I'll probably try to have another video by the end of this week. So hopefully, look out for me. Like, I'm going to keep everything 100 and just keep it and tell like it is. I don't filter. Oh, another disclaimer also, I do cuss sometimes. So if you have very delicate sensibilities, I'm sorry, but that's how I'm going to say it. What else? Oh, yes. To all my haters, I could have been here without you, and I like to thank you all. So this is your moment, your 1 second of fame, because that's only a second I'm going to give you. So, oh, sorry, 5 or whatever, but bye. But anyway, to all my friends, like, I'm going to miss y'all dearly. Just, y'all still like shoot me messages. Just send me messages you can send me messages on YouTube or send me messages on my Tumblr. I mean, I don't mind asking questions. And also, if you're just a regular viewer, I don't mind answering questions about what the Peace Corps process, application process has been like, what it's like when I get the country, some of my challenges, some of my triumphs, I'm gonna share it all, I'm really gonna expose like everything. So I'm be pretty like, quote unquote naked. So yeah, I feel like it's been a great journey. But anyway, catch you later. This is Black Hippie Realness signing out. All right, bye.